The 8-9 matchup is Syracuse versus Nebraska, and I look forward to Quentin Hillsman's dressing
job. They almost beat South Carolina. They have a guard, Alexis Peterson, one of the most improved players in the country from her freshman to sophomore year.
Catch the game Friday night, 7:30 Eastern on ESPN2.
Back again on Q's TV, Brian Higgins, Coach Q, Selection Monday, and Q, third straight year in the tournament. Let's start there. What kind of an accomplishment for your program is this, just getting to the tournament 3 straight years?
It's a great accomplishment. Obviously, going into this year, your goal is to be able to win a national championship, and we're one of 64 teams that can do that, and this is where we wanted to be going into this week. And got to give our players a lot of credit for just fighting through this season, through injuries and through different things that happened to us in the season, and bumps and bruises. Our kids found a way to win enough games to get to the tournament.
Always interesting watching these selection shows, trying to figure out what seed you're going to be. Is it a 6, a 7, an 8? Where's it going to be? When it pops up and you see 8 and Nebraska playing at South Carolina, what's the moment like for you, sort of starting to process that as a coach?
Well, it's good because at least you know who you're playing and you can start doing some game prep. Up until this point, you don't know who you're playing, so there's nothing you can do but just try to do some things to clean your team up and clean your game up, and we've done that. So now we can focus on Nebraska and get ready to go play that game, and we're very excited about it.
Nebraska's an interesting team. They got off to a great start this year. They beat Duke in the ACC Big Ten Challenge. They did that at home, but 10 games ago they lost their best player for the year in Rachel Terriot, which is something that you know about this year without Brittany Sykes. What can that do to a team, as you've experienced a similar thing, losing Sykes as they have lost Terriot?
Oftentimes it makes someone else step up, and that's what you know going into this game. They're a very, very prideful team, and they play really hard, and they shoot the ball, and they're a big physical basketball team, so they're going to be ready to play. And they got some players that doesn't step up and understand this is a single elimination tournament, so we know they're ready to play, and we'll do the same.
You've, the last couple of years, played a mid-major team, one from their own state, in Nebraska's in Creighton, and last year in Chattanooga. And this being a major conference team, how does that change things at all, that it's a team with a more similar resume to you than one of these teams that comes in having won a whole ton of games against lesser competition?
I think it's good because obviously when you go into a game and you play against another BCS team, you don't have to get your team up for that. They understand that you're playing against another quality basketball team. So first, I'm excited to have a very tough game as our first game, and we need to go out and play well and relish the opportunity of possibly winning the first game and advancing.
All right, that game's Friday night. Don't want to look ahead too far, but we know this: the winner of that game is very likely playing South Carolina on Sunday. You've played South Carolina. Well, what does that mean to see a team sitting out there that you've seen and played a very close game with earlier this year?
I think the good part about that is just having a team that you would possibly be unfamiliar with, and I think that helps a lot with game prep. But moving forward, we got to take care of Nebraska, and I know we both know that. But obviously, you look at your bracket, and it's a very interesting game this second for us. So. We're excited, and obviously when to go play this first game, we're ready to play. It's like sitting out for 2 weeks. It's like being in bowl season. I understand how teams feel now, football teams feel sitting out this long. So it's a bit nerve-wracking, but now we have an opponent in front of us. We know who it is, so we can get excited and get ready to play.
All right, we'll get into the specifics more when we get down to Columbia, but congratulations on another NCAA appearance.
Thank you.